Hi guys, so our video for today is going to be a core strengthening flow. And so if you have not warmed up at all and you are someone who needs to warm up before you can jump into doing some strength training, maybe pause this video and just take like 5 minutes to kind of get your body warm and ready to go. Or if you are ready to just jump right in, then we're going to go ahead and start laying down on our backs today. So when we talk about the core, a lot of people think that that just means the front of our abs. But what that actually means is it's our entire core, center, chest, whatever you want to say. It's our obliques and our back, and of course our abs right up front. So as you lay here on the floor, just start to take some nice deep breaths and feel the way that your chest and your stomach will expand on the inhale. And then drop to the floor on the exhale. Take 2 more deep breaths, just like that. Filling the stomach on the inhale, and then letting everything release on the exhale. 1 more. And this time on the exhale, start to feel the core engage. Lower back presses down into the mat. Draw the ribs together, belly button pulling down towards the floor. Find that nice, strong engagement all the way from right underneath the ribs down to the bottom of the pelvis. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and bring the toes up off the floor. So knees together, toes together, finding a 90-degree angle in the knees. Inhale to bring the fingertips up overhead so that they're reaching up towards the ceiling. And even if you just hold right here, you should feel your core firing up. You should feel everything starting to engage, drawing together. We're already starting to work our core. If you want to take it up a notch from here as we exhale, let's straighten the left leg. Reach the arms down towards the floor and pause here. Heel and fingers floating. And exhale, bring the knees back together, hands up overhead. Exhale, switch sides. Hold. And bring it back together. Good, we're going to continue taking that movement, just going a little bit faster. So we lower the left heel in the hands, and we come up. And take it to the right. And up. Keep going, taking it at your own pace. Don't lose that core engagement. Keep everything pulling in together. We're training our body and training our muscles to support our spine. Make sure you're continuing to focus on your breath. One more time on each side. Left heel reaches, back to center. Right heel reaches, back to center. And then bring the knees into the chest and relax. Maybe rock side to side a little bit, massaging the lower back on the floor. Nice big inhales and exhales, letting go of that effort. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and reach the toes up towards the ceiling, pointing up towards the sky. Fingertips again will reach up towards the ceiling as well, coming straight out from the shoulders. And then on an exhale, we're going to lift the chest up just slightly as we reach towards the feet. And release back down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Keep going just like that. Really rounding and reaching through those fingertips. Feel that core drawing down and in as you curl up. And then keep it engaged as you lay back down. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, we'll hold at the top. Rounding, rounding, reaching. And exhale, chest comes down. Bend the knees, hands come to the outside edges of the feet as we find happy baby. If you prefer, you can take the hands behind the thighs and just bend the knees down towards the chest. Either way. Wherever you're at, come back to those nice deep breaths. One more breath here. And exhale to release the feet. Bring the knees into the chest. And we're going to start to rock gently forward and backward. And what we're going to work on is finding boat pose. And just find a nice balance. Don't let those toes come down. Find a nice long spine, holding here in boat. If you'd like, you can release the hands to reach forward. Keep that chest lifted. And then from here, we'll alternate tapping toes. So left toe, back up. Right toe taps, comes back up. And we just keep alternating back and forth just like this. The whole time we really want to make sure that we're focusing on keeping a nice flat back. Again, we're talking about training our muscles to hold our spine in a good, strong alignment. So if we're holding our spine in poor alignment while we're doing these exercises, then we're missing out on properly strength training for our body. One more each side. Hold with the toes up. Cross the heels. Inhale to reach up and find a cross-legged seat. Good. From here, we'll exhale. Hands come down behind the hips. Draw the shoulder blades together and just open the chest, gazing up at the ceiling. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Just taking a gentle stretch through the chest and the stomach. And exhale to come back to neutral. Go ahead and swing your legs around, and we're going to make our way to tabletop now. So in tabletop, we want the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Find a nice long spine. And already your core should start to be drawing in. We have it nice and engaged. It's already been working and firing, so it wants to go back to that engaged position. So just feel it pulling up towards the spine. On your next inhale, let the left fingertips reach forward, and maybe the right heel reaches back. So you can hold right here, working on your balance, practicing keeping a nice flat back. Or if you'd like to add some movement, we'll inhale to reach a little bit longer. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Good, keep going at your own pace. Don't lose that core engagement. Two more. Last one, we hold as we round. Draw that core up, up, up. Inhale, reach out. And exhale, hand and the knee come back down to the mat. We find center for a moment, and then we'll switch sides. Right fingertips reach forward, left heel reaches back. First, find your balance, and then if you'd like to add that movement again, we'll inhale to reach and exhale to round. Two more. Remember, we're going to hold as we exhale, rounding in. And inhale, reach out. Exhale, hand comes down to the mat. And let's go ahead and take child's pose, sitting back on the heels. Walk those fingertips forward and let the chest relax down towards the mat. So one of the reasons that core strengthening is so important and why we try to do it in almost every video is because our core is what supports us. As soon as the core starts to weaken, We see side effects all throughout the hips and the knees and the feet up into the shoulders. But building that strong core really gives you stability, and it's the thing that keeps you strong and steady, keeps your body healthy and active. And so you can think about your core like the way you think about your faith, and that if your faith is struggling or if your faith isn't healthy, then all these other things start to fall apart. And so we really have to come to these things that are central to our health and focus on those and pour into those and trust that when we invest in the right things, we'll see benefits in all these other areas. When our core is stronger, our balance is better, our body feels better, we're able to lift more weight when we're strength training because we can properly hold our body in place. And when our faith is strong, we're able to weather challenges that come towards us. We're able to take on more responsibility as Christians. We're able to love people better. We're able to make better decisions. It's all so related, and so that's why training the core is so important, and that is why training our faith daily is also so important. So go ahead and take one last breath here. Nice long exhale. And on an inhale, we're going to go ahead and rise up onto the hands. We're coming to plank. So if you have trouble with your wrists or your shoulders, you can go ahead and just hold and plank down on your elbows and just stay there as we go through this series. Otherwise, if you're up on your hands, we're going to do lower and rise up. So drop down to the right elbow, left elbow, up on the right hand, up on the left hand. And we'll just take that again, going down to our elbows and coming back up. Keep your breath going. Feel that core pulling in. One more time. And hold up on plank. Hold right here. And now whether you're on your hands or your elbows, we're going to go ahead and let the right heel come up. You can hold it right here or bring the right knee to the right shoulder. Up, back. Now we're really working the obliques. Just two more. In, reach, in, and reach. Toe comes down, and we'll press up to downward facing dog. If you're on your elbows, just go ahead and find child's pose. Nice deep breaths here. One more breath. And we're going to take that to the other side. So find your way back to plank, either on your palms or your elbows. And when you're ready, we'll lower the left arm first, then the right. Come up on the left, up on the right. Keep going just like that. Keep using your breath. One more time. And we hold, finding plank again. And option to inhale the left toes up and maybe bring the knee to the shoulder. Two more. Toe comes down, and all together we find child's pose. Take a nice big exhale. Let your body relax down. That was not easy. I'm out of breath. We've got just a few more exercises, and then we'll be good. So you can do this. Keep going. On your next inhale, go ahead and rise up onto your hands and knees. Exhale to bend the elbows and drop down to the stomach. From here, we want to plant the hands right underneath the shoulders. Forehead can rest on the floor. And then start by drawing the elbows together behind the back. So almost like you're trying to touch the elbows. And then next, imagine that you're trying to pull the front of your mat towards the back. So you're dragging it along the floor. Feel your triceps start to fire up. And then press your shoulders away from your ears. We're engaging everything in that upper back and the backs of the arms. Take a nice big inhale. And on the exhale, start to press a little bit of weight into the palms, lifting up slightly. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the back engage. And exhale. Inhale, press down, chest lifts up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, relax down, turn your head, release your arms and reach towards the back of the room. When you're ready, go ahead and shift your gaze forward so the head lifts up slightly. And this time we're going to draw the shoulder blades down and back, reach out through the fingertips. Feel the back engage. Press the top of the feet down into the floor. And then on an inhale, we're going to lift up with the chest. Reach back. Really reaching, lifting, lifting. Exhale, lower the head. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. If you'd like, we'll go ahead and take that same movement, adding the feet, and we're just going to hold up. So shoulders down, fingers reach back. Inhale, chest up, toes up, reach back, back, back. Hold here, feel the whole back engage. And exhale down, good. Hands come underneath the shoulders. We'll press back up. And again, we find child's pose. Sit those hips back on the heels and hold here for a few breaths. One more breath here. And then go ahead and sit up and come to a nice cross-legged seat. We'll just take one last stretch here. So draw the core in, find that engagement, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, sweep the fingers up overhead, reaching up. Exhale to reach forward, folding forward again. Hold here, taking nice deep breaths. Feeling your body start to slow down and relax. God, thank you so much for the healthy bodies that you have given us. Lord, I hope that you would just bless every single person who has showed up to watch this video. I pray that you would bless them with strength and that you would honor them for their commitment to making healthier decisions. God, I pray that you would keep all of us safe, that you would be protecting all the joints and the muscles. God, and that you would be protecting our hearts and our souls as well, and just helping us to find health in all areas of life. Thank you so much for everything that you've done. And Lord, just be with us as we move through the rest of our day. Amen. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that was a great little core workout for you. Hopefully taught you some new movements, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Thank you.